This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below.
Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. Today we're going to be driving my favourite car of all time, the Ford GT40, even with the same number as livery as on the poster behind me. Now the GT40 has been in the Assetto Corsa for quite some time, but I've just never really got around to making a video on it. So I thought today we will rectify that situation by taking it to the track that made it famous, Le Mans. Before we start though, I want to say a massive thank you to a long-term supporter and subscriber known as the Beardy Guy. The reason why I'm saying thank you is because, well, he sort of semi-inspired this video. Let me just go to Big Jimmy for a second. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a PO box. I've had it for quite some time now. You can find it in the description below if you want to go take a look. But through that PO box, the Beardy Guy sent me this awesome Christmas present. It is a Lego set with the Ford GTE, the modern GTE, and of course my bae, the Ford GT40. So to say thank you to Beardy, we're going to be driving the Ford GT40 against the Ferrari 330 and the Porsche 908. Typically these cars don't really mix, but because of the way Le Mans is, with its very long straights, very top speed dependent circuit, they actually race pretty well. So, let's go drive my dream car. Okay then, so here we are, on board my dream car, the GT40. For 2 laps here at historic Le Mans. Going to do this in sim racing. First gear engaged, let's go have some fun. There you go, that's how you pull away to the inside immediately. Smash the throttle there, nice and sideways. Nowhere I can go, I can't go to the right there because that is literally the pit lane. And I'll get slowed down by the pit speed limiter this car totally had back in the day. Anyway, off we go then, 2 laps at Le Mans. Already up to 140 miles an hour as you come underneath the totally not Dunlop Bridge. Car in front, a little bit skew with all nearly contact between the 2 GT40s. That would have been expensive. Down to yes, it's a bit of a free-for-all first time through. I'm going to try and take the inside line. Big cloud of smoke in my mirror there as I locked up going into there. Can we gain a place? Oh, nice kick of oversteer there, going over the crest. And now down to Tete Rouge for the first time. Very tight compared to the modern day layout. We'll slow down second gear, look to the inside, make sure I'm not going to top this guy off. Then on the throttle again, onto the Mulsanne straight. Now usually if you're on your own, you stay pinned pretty much all the way down this straight. About a minute or so of full throttle action. To wonder any of these cars did 24 hours, to be honest. Already up to 160 miles an hour. 908 and GT40 sort of side by side in front. I've got nowhere I can go without going onto the grass, which I don't really want to do. I know though that 908 is going to run out of gear soon. You can hear it buzzing in limiter, so I'm going to follow my fellow GT40 through. He's then going to go to the inside. No, he decides against it, although I've got a free avenue on the inside, so I'm going to take that instead. Bit of a traffic jam at 180 mile an hour, down to 195 mile an hour I should say, looking at my speedo. Can we reach that magic 200? So close, so close, so close. Oh, guy in front pulls out in front of me. I have to slow it down. Dude, don't break in a straight line. Hashtag Assetto Corsa AI. As we come up now to the kink, take a bit of a wider line into there so I can allow myself a bit more room. Porsche on the left runs into the grass a bit there. That would have been very scary. Need to remind you, of course, that the old school layout of Le Mans, it's just trees either side and that's it. Anyway, Mulsanne corner, we brake very early in the GT40 because our brakes are absolutely pants in this thing compared to the other guys. As you see in front, I had to go wide to avoid that accident. Very wide to avoid the accident there. Lucky not to run into the bank. Love that bank there. Just acts as a ramp if you get it wrong, by the way, just so you know. If you get bored when they go up a ramp at 200 mile an hour, there it is. Look to the right, there's nobody there. Already got our first retirement. Bad luck, dude. That's some bicolors luck right there. 908 in my mirrors. He's going to be catching me in the slipstream, but again, I know he's going to run out of gear very soon, so it should be okay. That's what makes these cars so cool to race around here, is although the GT40 is a bit outclassed, I think, by the 908 and the 330, it's faster in a straight line, which sort of keeps it in contention around Le Mans here. Down the second for Indianapolis then, or second part of India, I should say. Stamp on the front on the way out. Nice little bit of oversteer for the fans that totally aren't around here, with some fans on the left there. And now the Arnage, take the inside line. This guy going to come across? Yes, he is. No room for me at the inn. Up to second gear now. Now, usually, we'd be preparing ourselves up here for the Porsche curves, but they don't really exist in this version of Le Mans. You'll see what did exist back in the day, I should say. A lot faster and a lot scarier, in my opinion. This first bit is pretty damn spooky. Trying to find a way past my fellow GT40 here, given that he's sort of holding me up a little bit, although not really an overtaking spot up here, so we try and stay in our lane. Oh, he gets very close. Jimmy, you shouldn't be doing that, mate, but we're past just about. And now slow it right down for this left-hander. AI can be a bit slow through here. Oh, I nearly killed myself there off into the wall. Jeez. Got that braking wrong and then touching the grass again for good measure. But now, in my opinion, comes the best part of the circuit. The sensation of VR and driving through the Le Mans grandstands at 117 miles an hour. This is cool. Look at this, all just flying by. Up into fifth gear. I know there's a car on my inside, so I'm going to give him a bit of room. Got no mirrors to my right, only the top mirror. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's still around there somewhere, I think. There he is. I managed to get a better run for the corner than him. And now down to the S's for the last time. Braking a lot earlier because we're carrying a lot more speed this time. Throw the car to the inside. Deal with that four-wheel slide on the way through. And now after Tetris again, these Ferraris are going to outperform me through here. They're just lighter and more nimble. Well, they're fighting in front, which actually slows them up a bit, so thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. It's an abomination of a green GT40 in front. My goal is to try and beat him. Can't say I was beaten by a green GT40. And I must say, while we're on the straight here, that it is so cool to be able to drive this car in VR. And I know that, like, I always fangirl about cars. I'm like, oh, VR's so great, la la la. But actually being here, like, well, sort of being here inside my dream car is a real treat. It really is. And I like my goal in life is to try and sit in one of these cars at some point. Maybe even be driven in one. I would love to drive one, don't get me wrong, but I'm a realistic man. And this car means so much to me as a motorsport enthusiast. I'm stuck behind these Ferraris. In fact, there's a picture of me seeing I'll try and find it for you guys. There's a picture of me at Le Mans in 2015. Standing next to one, seeing one for the first time in the flesh and grinning like an absolute idiot. And that was just legitimate joy, being able to be even near one. So getting to drive one in VR, it feels fairly similar. Even though it's not the race car, so to speak, but it still feels damn good. Let's try out brake a Ferrari. Oh wait, we've got no chance. Second gear, heavy on the brake. Come on, stop, 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 stop. It doesn't quite stop. Porsche is going up the bank. I'll take that, mate. Thank you very much. Up to Indy for the second time. Nice run up here again. We can really stretch the legs and that V8 behind us. Just over 400 horsepower in this thing. Can you imagine driving this thing for 24 hours? Hitting 200 miles an hour. Nearly every lap for 24 hours. Around this circuit, this must have been so difficult on the cars around here. Again, Indy now, so back down to third gear. Using heel and toe, as you've probably guessed by now. You have to drive this thing quite softly through the slow stuff. Doesn't quite like it that much. Definitely prefers going fast in straight line to anything else. First gear for Arnage. Ferraris in front are going to just sort of drive away a bit out of here. Their acceleration's a lot better than mine. They weigh about 300, 400 kilos less than this thing, with about the same sort of power, but their gearing really hampers them. So, we've got a little bit of space in front. I wonder if I'm going to be able to really throw it through the last corner and just show you guys how fast it is. Depends if these guys are going to fight in front. That might slow them up a little bit. Flat through there. We're going to hold it in fourth. We're going to hold it in fourth. Come out of this really fast last corner. Ferrari slow to the left into the wall. Oh, trying to avoid him, but look at that overspeed we've got now. Look at the speed we've got. Nowhere to go. There's a gap there. I'm going to go for it. Holy! We're still alive. And up to fifth then for the flying finish at Le Mans. 2 more places gained. Thank you very much, sir. We come home in 7th place. Not too bad from starting 20th. Oh, that last overtake was a bit intense, wasn't it? And then into the wall. I've just ruined a very valuable car, but... And flying. Look at these guys fly past. So cool. But guys, that was me driving my dream car, the Ford GT40 at Le Mans. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos. Again, thanks so much Beardy for the awesome Lego set. Take care, have an awesome day. See you all next time.